Yeah, good. Just come back from holiday, but I don't think it can be called a holiday really. But we went skiing in Chamonix in France for a week. Really nice in the mountains. Well, we love as a family Chamonix. 5 or 6 of us went over there. We took the dogs, drove down. A great time. Like I say, I love just being in the mountains and having the fresh air, and yeah, it's just a great feeling when you're there skiing, sort of 3 or 4 hours a day. I was also training. I think I underestimated how tired I would be after that. It was tough. It was a pretty similar week than I would have had here, other than maybe not doing 2 sessions a day because of skiing was a session. The first run session was 3 times 10 minutes threshold. And then I think I did 15 300s on the track there. Only did 300s because the track is only 300 metres there. Third session of the week was 5 times a K and then 10 times 200. Sort of quite intense, getting into the VO2 max sort of stuff now. We're getting closer to the World Championships. Yeah, I did a couple of 3 sort of turbo sessions, 2 or 3 turbo sessions out there, even though it's not what I class altitude training, but it's still 1200 metres. And where we was a little bit higher, 3,700, 3,800 feet of elevation, so I found that quite hard as well, which was interesting. Took my breath a couple of times on some of the sets. A tough week, and hopefully that'll pay dividends coming into the World Championships. Again, just trying to get that strength. Just trying to get sort of doing 20-minute efforts at 240, 250 watts. What I want to get to is race pace really. Just trying all the time just to get to that in turbo in the TT position as well. It's quite tough, especially with if you'd skied 4 hours in the morning. You know, coming back to doing that for an hour and 20 minutes, it's tough. We're going into race week. Done strength and conditioning this morning. Got a run session later. Too strenuous now. It's 3 times a K, some sprints at the end of it. Sort of gearing up to the weekend really. Got a small race tomorrow. Just one of our local races. Pretty straightforward. But again, it's just getting me time on the TT bike. It's a nice bike course. Sort of the roads are quite quiet, so I do enjoy that. Building up to Clumber at the weekend. Again, it's not one of my top priorities, but again, it's getting another standard under my belt, getting on the TT bike for another hour under race conditions, trying new shoes out this time, so it's something else I'm trying again for the World Championship. So still tinkering with a few things, nutrition, bike position, see if I can get more and more comfortable with that, trying to get the power up a little bit on the bike. The run course is a bit hillier than the other two what I've done, so we'll see how it goes. I have got a small race in Sunderland, which is at the Nissan track, where they test all the vehicles, so that was quite cool to go up there. That's a sprint distance race. I just wanted to get another. I've done 3 standard, and with this local race, the Ripon race, which is more like a sprint, so I've done 3 sprints as well. So I'll be totally happy with how I feel race-wise. Then we're going to altitude to St Moritz for 4 or 5 weeks, and then we'll travel directly from there to Romania for the World Championships.